In this video, I'm going to show you how to create linked buttons in LibreOffice Impress 4.1 to create a navigation slide on slide 1 to link to different slides in your presentation, which is part of this week's lab. Also, I'd like to show you how to create a linked button on each slide that takes us back to the first slide or your navigation slide in your lab. So let's start with the latter. Let's create a button that allows us, that when clicked will take us back to the first slide. So in order to do that, we need a symbol to link to. So I'm going to go to the Tools menu and the Gallery. And we have lots of different categories here we can choose from. But there's a Home Page category. And on the Home Page category, there's a button that has a little home symbol on it. I'm going to drag that onto my presentation. I'm going to create it, make it a little bigger, create a size that I want. And you can use any button here. You don't have to use the home button. So let your artistic side shine here. And while that's selected, I'm going to go up here into the menu bar area and choose Interaction, which basically dictates what to do when the mouse is clicked on that object. And I'm going to select Go to Page or Object because we want to go to a slide, which is essentially a page in our presentation. And the page I want to go to is slide 1. So there we have it. So then when I play that particular slide, so when I get to slide 2, notice it's now a link, and when I click on it, it takes me back to slide 1. So that's what I want to do. So I want that on each of my slides. So the easiest thing to do now is to go down to that button, right-click, and choose Copy, and go to each slide and simply paste it in each slide, because we want it to go to the same place. We always want it to take us back to slide 1. Now I've got that button on each slide. So when I do my slideshow, slide 2 takes me back. Even if I'm on slide 4, it's always going to take me back to slide 1. Now what I want to do is on slide 1, I want to create a button that's linked, and when clicked will take me to a respective slide in my slideshow. So again, I want to use the gallery, but now I can use different shapes. So the ones that I like, again, you can choose anything you want. You can use a person, school and university. I'm going to use symbols. I'm going to use text shapes. And I like one that's kind of that's a rectangle. I'm going to drag that onto my slide. And again, I can change the size, which is something that would be nice to do here. So let's get a size that I want. And then I can also click, and notice when I click on it, I get a little circle in the middle, and that's going to allow me to put text into my slide. And so now what I can do is, let's go ahead and let's copy and let's paste that slide. So I can basically have the same shape, same size, text is in the same spot for all. Actually, I just need 4. So there we go. So I've got 4. So slide 2, and then I can simply change the text in the slides. Slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, and slide 5. And click anywhere out. So now I've got my text. Now I can click on the button, and I can choose that interaction menu item again, or tool I should say. And I can tell it to go to page or document. So when I click on the button that says slide 2, I want it to take me to slide 2. And let's go to slide 3, interaction tool, page or object, take me to slide 3. Okay. Click on 4, interaction tool, page or object, take me to slide 4. And when I go to slide 5, interaction tool, page or object, slide 5. So now if I play my presentation, if I click on slide 2, it takes me to slide 2, home takes me home. Slide 5, click that one, didn't work. Slide 3 takes me to slide 3, takes me back home. Slide 4 takes me to slide 4, back home. Slide 5 looks like I have an error, so let's check that. So it's selected. Interaction tool. Let's make sure it gets on slide 5 there. Let's try that again. Slide 5 and back home. So there you have it. That's link buttons as well as buttons that link us to home in LibreOffice Impress.